Hello everyone. Thank you, Father Mark, for allowing me to make the annual appeal on behalf of the Herne Bay Conference of St Vincent de Paul Society. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for your continued support of our work in these difficult and ever-changing times. We couldn't have done it without you. The problems facing the country and our community in Herne Bay are immense. Increasing poverty, the agonising sense of isolation, and COVID infection anxiety are rife. There isn't one solution, but there are things we can do to help our neighbours, friends and the community. To quote Pope Francis in 2017 on the Feast of St Vincent de Paul, charity is at the heart of the Church, it's the reason for its action, the soul of its mission. Your continued support with prayers and encouragement, generous financial donations and practical help have enabled your SVP to continue helping many individuals and families. There are many stories relating to beneficiaries supported by your SVP, but one example involves the dedication of an SVP member who has for many years supported a beneficiary by befriending, addressing debt issues, accessing appropriate medical support, and recently facilitating a move to a new flat from what can only be described as a slum. This beneficiary sent a lovely letter to say thank you, and these are some of his comments. I'm writing from my new flat and feel wonderfully settled. I would still be sleeping on the floor without SVP gifted furniture. Without your help, people like me would fall out of the system. The impact of your support has been extraordinary on my physical and mental health. More details of activities and finances will be published in the forthcoming SVP newsletter. Meanwhile, in the first 12 months up to April the 1st, 2021, parishioners donated a staggering total of £28,000, providing food voucher support for over 300 individuals, including families. An additional £4,000 was donated for food vouchers by various individuals and organisations. Another amazing sum of £18,000 was funded for utility bills, rent arrears, essential household equipment, children's clothing and other things. This funding has mainly come from other sources, such as the Catholic Housing Assistance Society, the Passionist Order Special Fund, the SVP COVID-19 Hardship Fund, as well as significant individual donations from parishioners and SVP members. The aim was to reopen the food bank in July 2021, but as congregation numbers have not yet returned to pre-pandemic levels due to the virus, the food donations have not reached the necessary level. Meanwhile, we hope to continue with vouchers for as long as possible. SVP support in other ways continues, including debt resolution and benefit applications, appeals, etc. But most importantly, befriending and walking alongside those in need. This has been possible during COVID, initially by telephone calls and emails, and later with doorstep visits by our dedicated members and auxiliaries. Today, there are 3 areas in which we're seeking your help to allow us to continue to support those most vulnerable in our community. Firstly, by your continued prayers and encouragement. Please also remember, as well as all the beneficiaries we support, our deceased member Janet Murphy, James Foley, our treasurer, who is battling with cancer, Brian Prout, who has recently had a kidney transplant, and Angela McMahon, whose mother died recently. Secondly, with donations, for you to continue, if able, to finance the food voucher scheme. This is especially important as families face the likely withdrawal of the government's special benefit payment of £20 a week, the increase in national insurance, and what now seems to be an inevitable increase in inflation, in particular regarding food and gas and electricity charges. And thirdly, we need additional members and auxiliaries to provide a variety of skills and human resources to support the increasing numbers of those in need being referred. If you feel that you have skills we may need and would like to make a difference, Please contact our SVP helpline, which is in the parish newsletter, or talk to me or other members of the SVP after Mass this weekend. To continue much needed support in all areas, 75% of all donations received from this appeal will be restricted and used solely for the purchase of food vouchers. The remaining 25% for other needs, such as utilities top-ups. Donations can be made by using the envelopes available from members after Mass, which include a gift aid form, which allows us to claim back 25% of your donation from the government. If you wish to continue by placing your donation at the back of the church, that's fine, or by using the parish website SVP Dropbox, or by direct payment transfer to SVP bank account or standing orders. Please contact Frank on fjgormley@tiscali.co.uk for more information. Details will also be in this weekend's newsletter. Finally, we'd like to thank Father Mark and the Passions community for their ongoing support, and Deacon Barry for his greatly appreciated spiritual direction. Your SVP will endeavour, with your support, as requested by our founder, Blessed Frederick Ozanam, to seek and find those who are forgotten and bring God's love to the suffering or deprived. Thank you again, and God bless you.